All right, Panther fans, wait till I take next week off. What the hell is going to happen? All right, Stu's got his victory cigar, and we are.
This one's for Bill Zito.
Yeah, we are filming this. It's confirmed, not confirmed, but the people tweeting it, it's LeBron and everybody.
Yeah, they say it's a done deal. I just saw. So I've been watching the NHL Network for about 2 hours.
Right.
When I first saw I was flipping channels and I saw the breaking news. It's still up there. It says reports.
Right.
Claude Giroux is a Florida Panther. Holy shit. What's amazing is the deal.
Yeah.
And Stu, as I was telling Eric before we actually started recording, that's the power of a no trade clause, because Colorado wanted Giroux, other teams wanted Giroux, and Giroux said, nope. I want to go to Southern Florida, and that's where I want to go and make the best deal, or I ain't going nowhere. Yeah. So the deal is we get Giroux. They retain half his salary. I think we got a 5th round pick.
Right.
And we got 2 guys thrown in for good measure.
Right.
Who Eric will tell you who they are.
Yep.
And we give up our 1st in 2024, our 3rd in 2023, and Owen Tippett. And nobody else. No Datasenko, no Hepaniemi, no Carlson, no Kirstead, nobody. What a deal. What a deal by the guy that won the GM of the year last year but didn't win it.
Yeah.
And the guy that should be the unanimous winner of the GM of the year this year.
Yes.
Bill Zito is a freaking magician and a genius.
He's a magician wrapped in a genius, wrapped in a freaking bucket of pancakes with pure maple syrup, the expensive stuff.
So I don't even know if you want to spend time talking about these 2 bums. You know, one was a former 1st rounder.
Yeah.
He's done nothing. The other guy was a 4th rounder. He's done nothing. I don't even know why we got them or why Philly gave up on them, but who cares? So, you know, the main deal is the draft picks and Tippett,
right? And
they retain half his salary. And now let's talk about where Giroux fits in.
Right. Yes.
You know, I have my own opinion. I mean, I'm listening to the pundits on the NHL Network talking about, I don't even know why they're even saying he would center the 2nd line, because his spot is on the right wing with Barkey.
Yeah, absolutely. It would be madness to do anything else. That's the spot you and I have been talking about for months, where, you know, and we knew one deal was going to happen. We end up with 2 deals. And yeah, he's got to go up top with Barkov, because you're not going to, everything else needs to stay the same once Lundell comes back. And I guess while I'm saying it and I'm thinking about it, obviously, we got Claude Giroux. If any one of our centers goes down for any length of time, you just pop Claude Giroux in.
God forbid.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, like Lundell now, you know, if you know, he would have slotted in there. So
the big question for me is, does Giroux go on the 1st unit power play? I mean, the power play is doing pretty good now.
Right,
so
right.
Do you mix up that I mean, the main thing for me with any player coming in, and obviously Zito and his team have done the vetting.
Yeah.
At least that, you know, they said really good things about Giroux and what a good teammate he is. And
right.
You know, you want that good chemistry going on in the locker room.
Right.
You got Giroux, who's, you know, got what, 900, 1,000 games, 900. Yeah. I mean, obviously the captain of the Flyers.
Right. Yeah.
You know, proven veteran. We know he could score goals. Do we put him on the 1st unit power play? Do we put him on the 2nd unit? I mean,
I don't know.
Those are just, you know, it's questions that we can discuss and speculate about. But in the end, Brunette's going to have the final call.
I think that I'm not so sure about putting him on power play number 1. I think we're going to get different results now with the Ekblad injury, because now you're already going to be making a change with who's running the power play number 1. So you might want to spread things out a little bit more, you know, and have a more deadly power play 2. So we'll see how that works. So the options it gives us is just absurd. And now the two kids, I do want to mention that the second kid, Rub Stoff. I've got it written down now, and I can't read my own handwriting, so I apologize for that. But look, yeah, Rub Stoff or Rub. Just I can't pronounce it. He's Russian, but the point is that he's same age as Tippett. He was a first round pick.
Wait, time out here. So
Okay.
I'm reading. Sources say Claude Giroux notified Flyers he was only willing to accept a trade to the Panthers. Wow. Doesn't that make you feel good?
Oh man.
Can you imagine how many years ago nobody would want to come here for anything? Anyway, so yeah, Pierre LeBrun, a couple of more details. Flyers also receive, Panthers also receive 5th round pick
in
2024. Kana Bunaman and German Rubstov.
Yeah, and he's the guy.
Rubtsov. Rubstov.
Yeah, and he's the guy that was the former first round pick. So I mean, you just if you think about it, and we're giving them our first round pick in Tippett that not really made it, and they're giving us it's a swap there. Then we gave them a third, and they gave us and basically. In a nutshell, it's we got him for a first round pick. If you really look at everything else, give or take, we got him for a first round pick.
We got him for
for the extra first. The extra first that we gave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a great deal.
Yeah.
I'm just, obviously, I can't wait. Till that Montreal game when we see both of those guys.
Right.
Number 28 is open, so it looks like Claude Giroux is going to be getting his number, which is a good thing.
Right.
Sherratt's getting number 8. We talked about that earlier.
Right.
I mean, that's important. Sometimes it's important to a guy that's been in the league as long as Giroux.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Bobrovsky. He wanted 72, and Frankie gave that number up for a Rolex.
Yeah. So
it's just going to be a really, really exciting, interesting game to see in Montreal in a week.
Right.
He's got 20 games. They both have 20 games to get acclimated with the life down here.
Right.
Obviously, I'm thinking Giroux's got a family. I mean, listen, who wouldn't, again, out of all the places to play in the league, besides Southern California, who wouldn't want to come down here?
Right. No, they see the guys fishing on the boats, and you see Uyghur with the weather reports, and I'm
sure no tax state comes into play as well. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess this is later on down the road. I mean, because Flyers taking 50% of his salary now, but if a guy says, you figure that's his team. That's his family-esque team is the Flyers, obviously. And he basically held them hostage and said, I'm only willing to go to this one place. That doesn't sound to me like a guy who's not willing to re-sign with us either, if we could somehow find a way to afford it.
That's going to be, listen, that's going to be the next topic I was going to bring up. So what do we do? Oh, boy. All right. I don't even want to think about it. Let's just concentrate on the cup. But Billy Z is going to have some things to work out for next year.
Right.
But let's not even go there.
Well,
let's just pray that Ekblad comes back.
Yeah.
He's not hurt that bad.
Right. He's going to be okay.
And we just continue to roll. Right. We win the division. We win that important first round. And again, once we get past that first round, boy, you're going to see the confidence level just go sky high.
Yep, absolutely.
So that's it. It's done, man. We finally got Giroux.
That's a beautiful thing.
Great day in Pantherland. And
and the only thing that even is dampening it at all is the Ekblad thing, or Stu and I would probably be dancing topless at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
listen, we still won the game. We still won the game last night.
Yeah, we still won the game. And
I mean, I'm watching, Eric. They're still talking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been on for 2 hours now.
And now
I mean, they've talked about other trades, but really
Right.
all they're talking about is how much better this trade makes the Panthers.
Right.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
And you were telling me you're already seeing the Flyers fans melting down.
Oh my God, Flyer Twitter's going nuts. We got fleeced, just like in the Matheson deal.
Yeah.
When that Matheson deal was done,
Right.
all these Penguins fans were going on, and it ended up costing Rutherford his job.
Yeah.
It did. He resigned like shortly after, but
yeah.
Flyer fans, we got fleeced. What was Fletcher thinking?
They
don't realize these Flyer fans don't realize that Fletcher had a gun to his head.
Yeah.
And it was basically Florida or nothing.
Or nothing. Oh,
what are you supposed to do? You take the best deal that you can get.
Yeah, I'm just amazed. The best part about this, obviously, getting Giroux, but the best part beyond that is we didn't have to give no other players. Remember, I've been telling you off to the side, I was concerned that they were gonna, ask for like a roster player, like a Luosterainen or something. Like, hey, give us a little bit of something. I was a little bit concerned about that, and to give up nothing. I mean, Owen Tippett leaving was a foregone conclusion. We weren't going to sign him. It was.
He was a throw. Let's put it this way. No disrespect to the kid.
Right.
But he was basically a throwaway player. Well, no future here.
Right. No, he just doesn't fit what we do. He just, he
didn't listen. Like you talked about in the morning video. And that's why I'm perfectly okay with giving up all of our firsts for the next 4 years.
Right.
You hit maybe 1 out of 5 times.
Right.
Okay. And our track record over the years, now we've obviously gotten Huberdeau and Barkov and Ekblad.
Right.
Okay. And we maybe got lucky with a Uyghur. But when you think about it, how many first round draft picks we've had that have been busts, it's 75%.
Yeah.
And I'm
absolutely
talking about Stephen Weiss and Nathan Horton. These guys did not work out for us. And Jay Bomeister.
Oh, gee. I mean,
turned out to be a good player, but he did nothing here. And we could have had Rick Nash. We could have had Marc-Andre Fleury if Luongo wasn't here.
Right.
That would have been a no-brainer.
Right.
But I think about year after year, Kevin McCardle and
and you look at it.
These first rounders that went nowhere. So I'm okay, because you got to remember, we draft a kid, he's 17, 18, whatever. It's going to take him 4 or 5 years to develop. I mean, we lucked out with Lundell. We lucked out with Ekblad,
right.
Huberdeau jumping right in, okay. So, but that's a rarity.
No,
I'm just like, you can tell I'm a little excited.
Look, we've got the window now. And we've got this ridiculous luck of, even if the Bobrovsky window closes on us, we got Spencer Knight. And the thing of it is, not having these first round picks, you said it yourself. Giroux said it's Florida or nothing. Any offseason now, anybody that we even remotely close to have the money for, they will want to come here. So you can fill in those gaps as you need to. You know what I mean? We still kept Denisenko, Heponiemi, Samskovich, however you pronounce the kid's Latin,
that was the name that was floated around that I was worried about, because he's supposed to be really good.
Right. And they gave us their 16 first round pick. So I mean, we've got, it's just unbelievable what we able to pull off. We basically got Sherratt and Giroux for Toronto and Tippett and a couple of ones, but we got a player that was a 1 back. I mean, there's a little bit more to it than that, but just we talked about it before we started. If this was our reversed and we were the Flyers, we'd be pissed. We'd be absolutely pissed, because like you said, the no trade clause, man, it feels good to be on this side of these deals now. Just wonderful. So
just the feeling that a player of his caliber dictated where he wanted to go.
Yeah.
And it just speaks volumes of what, and I'll just give credit where credit's due. you got to give credit to Vinny Viola.
Yep.
Okay. And I'll say Doug Sifu too, but mainly Vinny, giving Zito the power to basically do anything.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Zito, I mean, night and day between Dale Talon, okay? But Zito wanted to come in, change the culture, bring in players, and he's done exactly what he said he was going to do.
I know.
Okay, this is what, his second year?
Second? Third?
Whatever.
Yeah.
He's done basically in 2 years what Talon couldn't do in 12.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then, of course, you got Burnett now. He's the chess master. What does he do with the pieces?
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see. Obviously, it's always about chemistry.
Yeah.
Okay, because we thought Reinhardt was going to be on the first line, and that didn't work out. I mean, it's working out now. So we'll see, man. I just
the only thing that I wonder is if they'll play him at 3C to get his legs going until Lundell comes back, to get him acclimated. I mean, it could happen, but I doubt it.
I don't think so. I think he's going to be thrown right in the fire.
I think
it all depends on. I would imagine it's not going to be a Ben Sherratt situation because he's in Canada and he's got the visa issues and he's kind of stuck.
Yeah.
Because you would think that he'd be coming down here to practice for a few days before his first game. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. But you would think that Giroux would get on a plane tomorrow and, be practicing on Tuesday.
Yeah, it would make sense. Probably that's what we will see.
They got to do the press conference and hold up the jersey.
Oh, man, I can't believe it.
That's going to be fun. But
I mean, this is
so I can't wait to see. I'm like so excited about the Montreal game. It's like, why do we have to wait a week?
Because I still need a few days off because this is how I take time off. Now I did 2 videos today. So all right, guys.
Listen, we had Flying Fluffy. It's your Panther fan channel. So hit that like button. Hit subscribe. Hit notifications. If you have notifications on, you get to see this video right away.
Exactly. I should say as the last thing, thank you to everybody. Today, the video we did earlier hit 1,500 subscribers.
There we go.
Yep. So big thanks to everybody. And now let's get to 2,000 before the playoffs start. Let's get greedy.
Hey man, I guess people are liking our stuff, huh?
Yeah. No, we're doing good. Especially, when this is all we're doing, I haven't done the game stuff. So they're itching for new content. But it's good. It's a good thing. I'm just, I was still had that little bit of a concern that, somehow especially when Ekblad got hurt, I was a little bit concerned that maybe Giroux might get cold feet there a little bit, but no, Ekblad's going to be fine. And we are loaded. We are absolutely loaded for a run. So like I said before, now it's all or nothing now.
Yeah.
It's all or nothing.
It's just so nice to see. The NHL Network never paid attention to us.
I know.
And now it's like we've taken over their airwaves. I mean, I'm telling you, 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours of basically them talking about how good we are.
Great.
So
absolutely.
I mean, we all have high expectations. I mean, we could all like taste it.
Yes.
Yeah. But until
I know. We've been there. Yeah.
That final whistle, and until we see Barkov hand the cup to Joe, we don't have anything yet.
Not yet. All right, guys.
One step at a time.
Yep. Let's get this up and out to you guys as soon as we can. And
comments. We love the comments.
Like, share, subscribe, and I assume we're done. So we're probably no videos tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Sunday? Everybody go fishing. Just go fishing. That's it. We'll take a day off. All right, guys. Thanks for all the support.
Hey, you know what I'm waiting for now?
What's that?
The Giroux video call with the NHL Network.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that's going to be interesting to hear what he has to say.
Right. He's probably just going to say something like, look, there was I wanted to be there when Flying Fluffy got to, do the video for the cup run. That's probably what it is. I'm just thinking.
What do they do? So what do they do now, hypothetically? So what do they do? Does Barkov hand the cup to Joe and Joe hands the cup to Giroux? Because Giroux's never won a cup.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Or does Huberdeau get it next? I mean, these are the things I'm thinking about.
I know, and what I'm
It's
thinking
crazy,
is,
man. We haven't even won nothing, and I'm thinking
yeah, I
about
know. That's what I'm thinking.
what's
I'm
the
thinking,
hierarchy going to be?
I'm
I
thinking
mean, they
if we
really
don't
should,
win,
Barkov should hand the cup to me because
here we go.
I've been there since the, first
Yeah.
press conference when Gary Bettman said to Wayne Huizinga, "Hey, welcome to the NHL." So they should actually give it to Stu. But
All right, well, we'll work that out. All right, guys, we're gonna go before we go off the wall. It's crazy here. We'll talk to you guys later.
yeah.